So we're looking at the awkward drone right now, which in Hugh Kennedy is the second part, the first bar. So the full bar, the full flourish looks like this. So 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. So one more time. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and. So that's the awkward drone. Okay, so now to break that down a bit, to start, we have Owens out, which looks like this. So what we're going to do to start that flourish is we're just going to do a forward 8 with whatever hand you want to do. It doesn't really matter. So we're 8, then we're going to do the 8 on its side. Cool. So now that we have this, what we're going to do is moving to the side so you can see this. So 8, but we're not going to do the full 8 because we're going to stop it with our hand. So what we're doing is the first rotation, this one, so it's underneath, and then as we're coming up to do this second part, this outside part, the top part, we're going to stop it and bounce it off of our hand. So down, bounce, and then we're going to come back in. So it's really just this like bouncing back and forth where you could go on forever, really. So just to do that again, we have the underneath part, which on the forward 8 is just the inside part. It's like what you do for a cartwheel. So we have one of these, and then we're going to bounce it on the outside of our pointer finger. So just like that, and if you don't catch it, that's fine. No one really cares. So bounce, and then come back in. And when we're coming back in, we're doing the same thing, except our hand should be facing up to bounce it. It's still bouncing off of the same part of the finger though. So we have Owens out. It's just this bouncy thing. Then we can do the same exact process on the left hand or on your other hand. So you have your forward 8 tilted on its side, and then we're bouncing it. So the next part of the flourish, after we've done Owens out, is this. Just one of these. So out, 8, and then into flats. So for this, what we want to do is take some backwards 8s. Those should be fine. Your hands should be out like you're slapping someone. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip them on their side, just like we did with Owens out, except they're going backwards instead of forward. And then you're going to take that and just do one of them. Cool. So you have one of these down, and then you can just go straight into your flats from there. It should be fairly simple. You're just doing your 8, and then instead of going back down, you're just going to go into a flat. So now, if we put that all together, we have Owens out, 8, flat. So out, in, 8, flat. Out, in, 8, flat. And then the last part of this is we're going to take our flats, we're going to go shoom behind our head. So flats, shoom behind the head.